But we'll get outside, we'll read a little bit about this. Oh! I've just dropped the drone. I've just dropped the drone and drove over it with the MiRiDER. That's the risk that you run when you're holding the drone. How embarrassing. I hope she didn't see that on the camera. Let's get outside and see if it's in one piece. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here in Hereford, taking a look at three places really. Glosford, SIPS, Balfour BT Painter Brothers, and Central Group Roofing and Building Solutions. We've just come to the crossing of a public footpath from down there, and it does continue up there and across, but it does so happens to be the entrance to all these. So let's have a look, shall we? Central Group Roofing and Building Solutions, with the same company van there. The larger sign, Glosford SIPS, and the branch Health and Safety. We do have this steel outside, this curved steel, and next door lots of overhead cranes, bit of a canopy, structural steel fabrications, lots and lots of this stuff. Now, also happening behind us, there is a delivery of these. Now, I think this is what they fill holes with when you're making a soakaway. Vario box. Doesn't look very safe. I'm going to get out of the way. Look at the palette that they've used. But of course, they don't weigh much. It's basically a filler, in my opinion. They dig a hole, put a load of them inside, and let the water fill up. But it makes the hole strong, apparently. You can stand on it. Oh my god, that's not good, is it? Even the back doors are opening now. It's at risk of tipping all the way to the right, out the back. No, he knows what he's doing there. Moving the whole lot back onto the pallet. And off he goes into the site, which is being run by Speller Metcalf. So with this gate being the entrance for two companies, Glosford SIPs and Central Group, we'll nip in. Now Glosford, that looks the most interesting. So we'll just let them know what we intend to do. What do they do here then? Is it wood, timber? They do have reception in that door. It's just a timber merchant, I think. Where are they? Reception. Oh, is it prefabricated houses? Glosford. Oh, that's the roofs. Is this reception?
No, upstairs.
Oh, okay. Is there anybody up there?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. Is this place the prefabricated house builder? Or is it just the roofs?
Glosford SIP, so we do the whole superstructure.
Right.
Are you after someone to speak to?
What it is, I'm going to be out near the front gate, not on your land, but I just wanted to do a YouTube video on this type of business. So I'm just letting you know, if you see me outside or you see it online or anything like that, it's only me, YouTube.
I don't know whether you need to speak to anyone regarding that. Sarah, gentleman here is not going to be on the land, but he's doing something on YouTube regarding businesses like ours. I don't know what the restrictions are.
You need to speak to our branch director, so just bear with me a second.
Sorry, it's just because we're governed by like a different marketing company as well, so there are certain things we're allowed to do and certain things we're not allowed to do.
Right.
But thank you for coming in, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Sometimes I get reported
Yeah,
outside
we
flying the
don't want
drone.
you getting in trouble for something that we could prevent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we'd rather cover it off rather than you get, repercussions from it.
Oh, you might have seen me, that's where I'll be standing, look, just there.
I always see, there's a lot going down on by that gate, so it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, so just to avoid any confusion, I'll be intending to stand there off your land.
To do what?
A YouTube video on a company like yours that does this type of thing. So I just want to fly the drone around
But why though? For what purpose?
industrial estates in the UK. That's my niche. But I've not done one like yours before.
Yeah, but we don't need any marketing. We've got our own marketing department.
Understood.
So.
I'm not here to sell you anything. It's simply recording it for me, for my YouTube channel, for my audience.
Do it if you like to, mate. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're outside the grounds, obviously we've got forklifts and everything around.
Yeah.
Okay?
My only intention was when the drone's flying around getting the footage, sometimes I get reported to the likes of you, and while I'm flying, it's just unsafe.
No, that's
so
fine.
just letting you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, thank
Cheers,
you. Thank you. There we go. As long as you're not selling us anything and you're off our land, do whatever you like. But yes, looks very well organised, isn't it, in there? The open shutter that they want everyone to see. But we'll get outside. We'll read a little bit about this. Oh! I've just dropped the drone. I've just dropped the drone and drove over it with the MiRiDER. That's the risk that you run when you're holding the drone. How embarrassing. I hope she didn't see that on the camera. Let's get outside and see if it's in one piece, because it's got a little bit of a tyre mark on the top now, hasn't it? Oh dear. So it's unclipped a little bit there, so we'll try and push that back down. No. Oh dear, look at the state of that. The sensor at the bottom is completely shattered. Oh, look at the arm on that. The arm on the drone has actually snapped. Oh dear. But I do have DJI refresh. Don't know why I'm putting that back on. So in other words, I am insured. But what it means is we cannot do the drone footage of Glosford SIPs. And when they watch this back, they're gonna laugh at me, aren't they? Oh no. No, there's no point even trying to take the drone up. That would just be far too unsafe of a snapped arm like that. And the sun is shining as well here in Hereford, and we've only done about 4 or 5 videos. Oh well, it is what it is. No drone footage on this one. Let's hide a keyring and move on. Damn it! So as the vehicle leaves from Balfour BT Painter Brothers, very nice steel pieces there. Very nice. And this telehandler from Eagle Plant that we filmed earlier today continues to unload these filler blocks. Oh. So the location of the DJI AUDITS keyring on this video is up there in the corner. If you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. And if you've got a drone, do some footage for me. Oh dear. Oh, I think we have got someone coming now from next door as well. Balfour BT Painter Brothers. He's coming out of his tape measure. He wants to measure for a new sign. And I'm sure they'll be able to fabricate the backing for the sign themselves. A lot of people leaving this company and it's only 20 past 3. I've not seen any movement at all since I've been here. They must have very, very good hours. What are the working hours here?
Why?
Everyone seems to be leaving about 3ish.
Why is that?
Just a general interest question. Why? Don't you want to answer?
Not really, I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you filming and why are you asking questions?
A lot of people are leaving since I've arrived between 3 and now.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, do they start at what? 7? 7 till 3? Good hours? That's got him confused. I was just seeing who's going to volunteer some information first, that's all. Just a general question, nothing that should be that secret. I know you want an answer from me about what I'm doing, but before I give you any information, I just wanted to see if you was willing to give me information, which you wasn't. So please don't get offended if I don't tell you what I'm doing, because you didn't tell me something that I wanted to know, yeah? So no offence.
I don't understand what our working hours have to do with a stranger who's videoing the access and security arrangements of our premises.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's really a fair question for me to be answering.
Yeah.
Unless I know who you are.
So,
or what your
so if somebody
notices
notices something a little unusual and they just make a conversation about it, oh, you must have great working hours here, finishing at 3. What are you on, 7 till 3? You know, I didn't think that was a threshold where what's your salary or like that, you know. So you said to me, could I ask you what you're filming for? That is a bit of a personal question, because I might be filming for to uncover something that you're doing wrong, or exactly, I might not want to.
Which more than happy. But then when you're filming and you ask what our working hours are,
that's come on, that's common knowledge, surely.
Well, if you're standing here long enough to find out what our working hours are, then fair enough. But I don't understand why. It seems a little bit why you're asking me what our working hours are when you're filming.
It was a test. It was a social experiment test to see whether the basic of information would be forthcoming from yourself. Then if it was, then I'd be forthcoming to you with also similar level.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You didn't know. I know it's easy to say now.
I will tell you what to know if I know that you're not planning on robbing the place or something like that.
Robbing it, right?
Well,
what?
I'm not saying you are.
No,
I said, do you understand? If I come here and somebody's filming, filming all the.
You know what this is, don't you?
It's a drone. Yeah.
Drone. So if I take the drone over, that will give me more visibility and more information that will be useful if I was robbing it.
I'm not saying.
If I was. So on that basis, have you got any objections of the drone going over?
I haven't, but I'm sure Balfour BT may have. Whether they are allowed to have objections or not, I don't know. I don't know what the law is or whatever.
So if I just tell you that the law allows it, so the law allows drones to go over and plan what you think I'm doing, well, I might be doing from here, yeah?
I didn't say that, I was just asking a question.
So it's a bit paranoia, you know, people are worried so much, but I could be flying the drone over and seeing everything. I don't need to do it from here in plain sight, you know. I'm just proving a point to you, that's all. You might think I'm up to no good, possibly, I don't know. I know you're not saying I am up to no good, but the possibility is there, isn't it? But I could be up to far worse in hiding behind the bush down here, mate.
Oh, I believe you.
So,
but if you want to know anything about Balfour Beatty, then I can more than help tell you, can't I?
this is the painter. This is the Painter Brothers.
This is Painter Brothers, which is part of Balfour Beatty, yes.
Yeah, and the word painter, does it have relevance?
No, it's Painter Brothers. They were a couple of brothers that started the business in the 1930s or 20s.
Yeah, so the small pieces of steel there, you fabricated steel parts, yeah? You just get you just give them the drawing and you make it, yeah?
As part of Balfour Beatty, we do structural steel work from designs, yes.
What, here?
We don't design them here. We have got designs. What we make is transmission towers, electric pylons.
So you make the pylons?
That's what we make here.
Anything controversial? Like the 5G mast or the ULEZ, anything to do with what protesters are against?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So you said you'll be open?
No, I don't know. Have we done a 5G mast? Potentially, I think we may have done a 5G mast.
So, worst case scenario, this is the place where they manufacture 5G masks.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, yeah? You said you'd answer any questions, so we got there in the end. So if I'm filming a place that does that type of thing, now you know why.
Okay.
That's all. Public are interested, citizen journalism, out in the public area, not on your land.
So do we need to be worried about security issues then?
You're going down that road again, aren't you?
No, I'm just asking a question.
Have I attempted to go on?
No, I'm not.
So why would you be worried?
I'm not saying you are. You're talking about public interest or protests and things.
Not many people know where things are made, especially the things that are being protested against. Do you make any of the ULEZ infrastructure poles or anything? No? Just 5G masts?
No, not just 5G masts. We don't.
No, of the
don't make
controversial.
5G masts.
Of the controversial.
We make electricity pylons. That's our bread and butter stuff. All the carrying electric cables.
That's your bread and butter from here.
That's the thing, yes.
But you have been involved, if paid enough money.
If Balfour Beatty have, then we possibly have. I'm working the maintenance. I don't work for the production.
And you're just about to put a new sign up. What's the sign going to say?
Painter Brothers, Balfour Beatty. Bigger one.
Why?
You can see it where it is. That's say where the intercom is.
So you've got a bit of an issue where people can't find you easily enough? Or you got too much money, you want to spend the budget? Why though?
Why do we need signage?
Another one? There's 1, 2...
You don't see that one until you actually pull up to the gates. When
Okay.
people are looking for the Painter Brothers, when we get deliveries, they don't know where they're going. So
Yeah.
sometimes I go into there and sometimes I come...
To be fair, they have got better signage visibility from that direction, yeah. It makes sense, but by putting one there, let me just stand here a minute. Oh, you're going to go there, are you? What? Tilted in that direction? Yeah, diagonally, that'll work.
So you know where Painter Brothers is when you come up the road?
Okay. What about on Google Maps, looking down? Have you got anything that says it?
I've got nothing, I've got no influence on Google Maps, unfortunately.
Okay. Some people do think of that. It's great advertising, do you know, when people are looking and doing some research on you. What business is this one?
That's Inco Special Metals.
Right, I'll do that next. Normally I do fly the drone over every video, but just when I've came out Glosford there, if you ever do see this video that I'm creating now, I've just dropped my drone, right? And it's just snapped the arm. That has just happened right now.
Okay.
Else my drone would be up by now. I've just been into Glosford. They make
Timber frame.
basically the structure for prefabricated houses. So that's quite interesting. You don't actually understand what's being done on industrial estates in the UK still. So my videos on YouTube focus on that.
Before I worked here, I never knew this was even here. You don't, because it's so out of the way, do you?
Yeah.
You don't know what they do.
Well, I was filming some sort of plant hire machinery rental place around the corner.
Bowls and the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, and then I noticed this public footpath here, and I've just followed it, and I've come across you. Else, I don't know what it looks like down there on the road. You got signage down there as well?
There's a small sign on the front, yeah, which we're going to replace as well because it's old and outdated.
But the last time I filmed the Balfour Beatty place was next door to Rolls-Royce in Derby. You've got one there.
Derby?
And you've got some training.
Big one in Derby, yeah.
You've got some poles for training there?
Yeah, that's what we make.
Right.
That's what we make here.
There you go. So a little bit about me. You got there in the end. It was a social experiment. The whole video is a social experiment to see how people react to filming in public and flying drones in public. So
I've got no problem with it at all.
no, you were just wary, and that's interesting to see. How far do people go with it? Do they get physical? Do they eject you off? This guy down here just verbally, some swear words were exchanged, and he didn't want to be filmed. He didn't want to be filmed whilst he was operating some very interesting machinery. In my opinion, that's just tough because the focus is the machinery, not the person. So it's all interesting stuff, my friend. And there's a lot of people that like some drama on YouTube.
What's your YouTube channel? Can I have a look?
I think I can give you it. Some people. Don't you want to be on it? I can't give you it then if you don't want to be on it.
I don't have to give you my permission to be on it.
No, you're in public. No, if
I'll have a look.
yeah, but are you going to object? No? Okay. And can I get your name at all? No? For a handshake? First
Kevin,
name? Kevin?
Kevin.
Pleasure to meet you, Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
I'm innocent, I'm just a YouTuber, but yeah, you're quite right to be suspicious nowadays. And yeah, your camera is on the gate. And their camera's probably, yeah, their camera is down here actually, because I've just been talking about it. So it's nice for you to know that their camera gets the whole of this area, and it's very high quality as well. Right, I'm going to move on. I don't like to make my videos too long. Pleasure to meet you.
Enjoy your day.
Take care. So we end the video on a very good note there with Kevin. He was very suspicious, but he did not overreact to a man filming in a public place. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me. I'm off to get a new drone now. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.